Very good morning to you. You are through to Kelly from Talk Talk. How can I help you this morning?
Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You're speaking to Kelly from Talk Talk.
Tilly.
Yes.
Yes. Hello, Tilly. My name is Angela Kay. Would you like my account number?
Okay, so could you just kindly confirm the reason for your call this morning?
Well, I spoke to a colleague of yours, Pearl, a week or two back, about renewing our contract. I was not happy with what you'd been charging me for the last 3 or 4 months. And she said that it was too early to renew a contract and I should ring you today.
Okay, so I am going to have a look at this for you. So I'm going to need to ask you a few security questions so that I am able to locate and access the account for you. So if you could just kindly confirm your landline number for me.
01494 783695.
Okay, so I am just locating the account for you. So are you the Talk Talk account holder?
I am.
Can you please provide me with your full name?
Angela Muriel Kay.
Can you please provide me with the first and the third characters of your password?
The first and the what?
The first and the third. 1 and 3.
1 and 3. T and B.
Okay, so the information which you have confirmed to me this morning, it's not corresponding with what I do have on my end, right? However, what I will do for you is I will move on to a few additional security questions. So if you could just kindly confirm your email address for me, please.
Yes, Flange, FLANGE _K, the figure 1, at tiscali.co.uk.
Okay, so can you kindly confirm the last 4 digits of your payment method?
Of my payment method? Oh, the bank you're talking about now. Are you the direct debit? Yes, I must get that then. $2064.
Okay, do bear with me. I'm just validating this, okay? Alright, so I am now gaining access into your account. So the reason for your call this morning is with regards to a contract renewal, right? As you called about 2 weeks ago, and you were advised to call up today, correct?
That's right, Tilly, yes.
Okay, so just actually having a look on my end, Mrs. K, I do see that currently you are on our fast broadband plan, right? And you are paying an amount of £31.95. So your contract is due to end on the 7th of June, 2020. So you do have approximately 3 months and 5 days remaining within your current contract, okay? So, Mrs. K, you do need to be in the last 90 days of your contract to avoid paying the one-off charge of the £30 administration fee, right? But on my end, I'm just going to have a look to see if it will be applied to your account if we were to make any changes, okay?
Right, thank you. Because your colleague Pearl did certainly tell me to ring today, as I wrote it down in my diary.
Okay, so could I just kindly ask for 2 to 3 minutes of your time? Would that be okay?
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Please hold on the line for me, Mrs. K. Just 2 minutes.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hello, Tilly.
Thank you so much for holding on the line for me, Mrs. K. I really do appreciate it, right? So I've had a look on my end, and I do see that if we were to put you on the exact package which you're currently on, you would be required to pay a £30 administration fee, right? However, I've had a look on my end this morning, and I do see that there is an alternative service which we could offer to you, which would mean that you wouldn't need to pay the £30 admin fee, and we can also provide you with a plan cheaper than what you currently pay. So would you be interested in finding out more as to what we could do for you?
Well, yes, but I mean, if I say rang you next Monday, presumably I could start a new contract or negotiate with you then without paying the £30 admin fee.
Yes, so what I'm saying is, at this moment, we can provide you with an alternative service, which means you wouldn't need to pay the £30 fee.
Which means I wouldn't have to.
Yes, you wouldn't have to pay the £30 fee. So would you be interested in finding out more?
Right. So what are you offering me then, Tilly?
So what I'm going to need to do for you this morning, Mrs. K, is I am going to need to ask you a few questions around your broadband, phone, and TV usage, so that I'm able to advise you. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So just to find out from you, what do you use the broadband for? Do you browse, stream movies, do any online shopping or gaming?
Oh, it's a terrible line. Or I just use it, as you might know, I'm over 80 years old, so I don't use it that much. But I just use it to send the odd email and things like that, and to I've got a laptop, and so I use the emails from the laptop, but I don't use it, I would say, for more than about a quarter of an hour a day.
Okay. So how are you finding your current broadband service?
It's excellent.
Okay.
I don't want to move from you, Tilly, but the point is that I was on a contract for £25.25, and that went up to October, and no one told me that it was changing. Or, I would have done some negotiating then, and then suddenly I see that I'm paying, as you say, £30.95. I mean,
I do understand. And again, I do apologize about that inconvenience, right? So what I'm trying to do for you this morning on my end is I'm trying to provide you with an alternative service which should also work out cheaper than what you're currently paying, right? But Mrs. K, in order for me to do this for you and advise you of what I can offer to you, I do need to go through the question, okay? So we can actually tailor-make a package for you.
Right, okay.
All right. So having a look on my end, Mrs. K, I do see that you do currently make local calls from your landline. So do you still wish to continue to make those calls?
Yes, I do, please.
Okay. So do you make any international calls?
About twice a year, that's all.
Okay. So just actually having a look on my end this morning, I do see that you have received a UV box from TalkTalk, which is the TalkTalk television box. So just to find out, Mrs. K, are you still using that TalkTalk TV box?
No, I'm not. I don't know even having had one sent to me. I did have a TV with you about 3 or 4 years ago, but I cancelled it.
Okay. So currently, are you just watching Freeview, or do you have a TV provider?
No, I only just watch the normal TV. I don't have anything special going on it.
Okay. So what do you enjoy watching on the television? Like your dramas, documentaries, comedy, films, sports?
Yeah, more sort of travel programs and the news and sport.
Okay. So do you ever wish to have multi-room in your home whereby you can watch television on a second TV set?
No, thank you.
Okay, so Mrs. K, based on the information which you have confirmed to me this morning, with regards to television services, right? So I do understand that currently you're just watching your Freeview services. So I'd like to recommend our TalkTalk TV Lightbox for you with our entertainment boost, right? So with the TalkTalk entertainment boost, Mrs. K, you do get plus minus 30 entertainment channels, and it does have a bit of everything for everyone, right? So you get your dramas, you get films, and you get comedy as well, which is included in this, right? So
I'm very grateful to you, Tilly, for you to tell me this. I'm extremely grateful, but as I told you, I don't watch an awful lot of TV anyway, so I really don't want that option. I just want the cheapest option that I can have for using the services I use now, which work very well.
Okay. So, Mrs. K, just to advise you that the TalkTalk television services are provided on a 30-day commitment period, so you can always have them added as well as removed whenever you want to, right? So, at a later stage, if you would like to add the TalkTalk television services to your plan, you would certainly be able to do so. So, just to go back to your broadband as well as your line rental, right? So based on the information which you have confirmed to me this morning, our fast broadband plan would suit your needs, right? However, we do always recommend our fiber services to our customers as it does provide them with a more reliable and a more consistent internet, right? So with the fiber broadband, Mrs. K, just to give you a little bit more information, you do get unlimited uncapped broadband, line rental, and an average speed of 38 megabits per second. So you would not be required to pay any setup fee, as TalkTalk will be paying for it on your behalf, right? So we can actually offer this service to you at the discounted price of £21.95 for 18 months. So you do have the unlimited UK calls boost on your account. So Mrs. K, we would be able to provide that to you at half price for 18 months, which would be £6 per month. So the monthly recurring charge will work out to be £27.95 for 18 months, right? So Mrs. K, with this service, you will be getting a new router, which is actually worth £120, but you will be getting it totally free from TalkTalk, right? So like I've mentioned, the setup fee would be waived off for you. You will not be required to pay for it, okay? So the monthly recurring charge will be £27.95 for 18 months.
Yes, well, that sounds, better than I'm paying, so thank you for that. But, at my age, I'm not really bothered about, my emails work perfectly. I mean, I get them quickly, I can send them quickly. So I don't really want to have to change a router and things like that. So would it be less if I didn't have this fibre broadband?
No, that's why I've actually offered this package to you. Not because it's an upgraded broadband, like I've advised in the beginning. The usage information which you provided to me, our fast broadband plan which you're currently on, would certainly suit your needs, right? However, the reason why I'm actually offering you this service, not only as it's a faster speed, but also it works out cheaper for you. So this is the cheapest package which we do have available, which is why I am then offering it to you this morning.
Right. So you're saying that if I don't go for the fibre broadband, you won't be able to offer me $27.95.
100%.
Yeah. And what would be the if I continued how I was? What would be the charge then?
I beg your pardon?
If I said, well, I'd rather not have the fibre broadband, but I wanted to stay with you, what would be the charge then?
So it will be £22.95 for the fast broadband, right? And it'll be £8.50 for the unlimited UK calls, which is £31.45, which only works out to 50p less than what you currently pay. So it's not much of a difference.
No. So I've got to have this fibre broadband then, haven't I?
So it's up to you as to what you like.
Yes, I mean, the router, I just have to plug it in, do I? Or is it a complicated business?
No, it's not actually complicated. You just need to plug it in exactly as the other one is connected, right? As well as Mrs. K, you don't need to connect it immediately. So if you need to wait for perhaps a friend or a family member to come over to help you set it up, you could also wait for one of them to come over. You don't have to set it up immediately.
Okay. Okay. So when would that start then, Tilly? That new contract?
Okay, so the new contract will start within the next 24 to 48 hours, but we'll give you a specific date. Let me just check, okay? This date will be the 11th of March when the engineer will go to your local exchange. So, Mrs. K, the engineer will not be coming to your property. They will only be going over to your local exchange to set up your copper cables to fiber optic.
Right. And then to make it work, would it work on my old system until I'd received the router, or must I have the router in place by the what was
No, it will work. It will work with your old router, yes. But in order to get the exact speeds which we quote to you, you need to have the new router connected. So that's what I'm saying. You don't have to connect it immediately, but once a family friend or somebody comes over whom can help you, you can then connect it and you get the exact speeds which we quote to you.
Okay. Right, well, thank you, Tilly. You've been very patient with me. I understand exactly what we've been saying. So my take on this is from the 11th of March 2020, I will be paying the new amount of £27.95 for 18 months.
Yes, so would you like me to set this up for you? That's correct.
Yes, please.
Okay. So just before we do proceed into the terms and conditions this morning, right, having a look on my end, I do see that you are one of our older customers, right? So here at TalkTalk, we are trying to make managing the accounts much easier for our older customers. So I do have a few accessibility questions which I am going to need to ask you. So just to find out from you, do you have any hearing or visual issues?
Well, the hearing is not wonderful, but I can hear you this morning.
Okay. So
I don't have any deaf aids or anything.
Okay. So do you have any mobility or cognitive issues?
Well, yes, I've got arthritis, but I cope with it.
Okay. So I'm just going to advise you as to what alternative services we do actually offer, right, with regards to hearing difficulties and mobility issues, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So these are just services that you can use in the future if need be. So for hearing difficulties, we do offer live chat and messaging services, access to text relay service, sign language, and subtitles. So for mobility issues, we do offer the priority repair, nominated user, and free directory inquiries. So I've set up everything for you correctly on my end. So what I'd like to do for you this morning is just proceed into your terms and conditions. So if there's anything that perhaps you do not understand or you are unsure of, please do feel free to stop me and ask me so that I am able to clarify it for you, okay?
Right, thank you.
Okay. So I need to make you aware that TalkTalk is required to record your agreement. Are you happy to proceed?
Yes, I am.
So you have chosen our Faster Fibre plan on an 18-month contract for £21.95 per month. So when you are outside of the minimum term, your monthly charges may change. If they do, we will give you 30 days notice. Your fixed price plan will have no price increase on the monthly charges during the minimum contract period. This does not include boost or other charges such as films, calls, or call-in features. So during your first 14 days, we will be tweaking your speed to give you the best service. This means you may see different speeds and occasional drops while we stabilize your fiber. There is no need to call us and report this, okay?
Right.
So your unlimited UK calls boost will be charged at £6 per month for the first 18 months. After that, it will revert to the standard price of £12 per month. So these come with a minimum commitment of 30 days. So the total monthly charge for your fixed low price plan plus boost will be £27.95 for the first 18 months. So once your package comes to an end, and this is after the entire 18 months, it will revert to the standard prices, being at £48 thereafter, right? However, TalkTalk will send you a 30 days notification on your invoice so that you are able to contact us a month in advance and get yourself a cheaper plan, okay?
Yep.
So the next two statements, which I am going to read out for you this morning, these are just to reassure you that there will be no setup fee applied to your account, okay?
Yeah.
So your setup fee for fiber is usually at a once-off cost of £60 that will appear on your first or second bill. However, we have provided you with a £60 welcome credit. So you will not be required to pay the setup fee, as TalkTalk will be paying for it on your behalf. So please note, there will be no additional charges for engineers or router delivery. So we estimate your download speed will be between 36 and 37 megabits per second. Your actual download speed may vary depending on the quality and length of your line, Wi-Fi connection, and also how many people in your house that are online at the same time. Your actual download speed may also be lower than the range that we have given you. Your minimum guaranteed download speed is 35.0 megabits per second. If your actual speed falls below this, please contact us and we will attempt to improve the speed. If we cannot do this within 30 days, you can leave your contract without penalty. So you will receive a welcome pack from us that will include information about estimated speed and what to do if you experience problems. Further information about our service and the Ofcom residential speed code is also available from our website, okay?
Okay.
So you can cancel any time up to 20 days from today. If you use any of your TalkTalk services within this time, then you'll have to pay the relevant charges for those services. Your contract will start before the end of the cooling off period, and if you do cancel, you'll be liable for any charges between today and the day that you cancel. Do you agree?
I agree.
So the router will be sent by UK mail, and it should arrive within the next 3 to 5 working days. So an engineer will go out to the local exchange on the 11th of March to install your fiber service. So the engineer will not be coming over to your property. They will only be going to the local exchange, right? So on this particular date, your broadband service will go down for approximately 25 to 30 minutes while they do change your copper cables to fiber optic, okay?
Right.
So do you have any questions?
No, that's fine. That's all very clear. Just one question I should have asked you when we were sorting out the contract price and the telephone calls. Does that include any calls to mobiles?
Yes, it does.
How many calls? I mean, I hardly make any, but I might ring one of my sons, once a week or something. Is that included?
Yes, it's unlimited calls around the
unlimited.
UK to landline as well as mobile numbers.
Right, so there won't be any extra charge there for mobiles?
No, as long as it's in the UK.
Right, yes, they will be in the UK. That's fine. Okay, well, I look forward to receiving your welcome pack and the router, and I thank you for your time. So
just before you do go, we're not yet done. I just need to continue with the terms and conditions, okay? Just 2 minutes and we'll be done, okay, Mrs. K?
Thank you.
All right, so you can track your order online and view your account by searching for TalkTalk My Account. So we'll confirm everything in an email and letter in the next few days. Please read through them as they'll have all the information you need. So if you could just kindly confirm your email address as well as your mobile number, as I will be updating this information on your account.
Right. My email address is flange, FLANGE, _K, KAY, the figure 1 at kisskilly.co.uk.
Okay, so can you please confirm your mobile number?
No, because I hardly use it. I only have it for an emergency, so, I don't give it out, okay?
Okay, so if you'd like to add your mobile number, you'd be able to do so in the future online via the TalkTalk My account. So how would you like for us to contact you in the future? There are 4 options. You can choose one: email, letter, SMS, or telephone.
I'd rather have a letter.
Okay. So we are required to send your welcome pack by post, but you can help us reduce wasted paper by having it sent by email. How would you like us to send your welcome pack, email or a letter?
Letter, please.
Okay. So we'd like to keep you updated with news about TalkTalk products, tips to help you get the most from our service, and exciting offers too. If you would like to hear about these things, then tell us how you'd like us to get in touch. So there are 5 options, and I am required to just ask each option again. So Mrs. K, I would just need for you to provide me with a clear yes or no. So the first option is an email, yes or no?
No.
Post, yes or no?
Sorry, I didn't catch that one.
Post, yes or no? Like
post, by post. Yes, please, yes.
Telephone call, yes or no?
No.
Text message, yes or no?
No.
A push notification, which is an instant pop-up message on the internet, yes or no?
No.
So just to confirm, you've just agreed upon post, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so you can change your preferences anytime in the My Account Preference Center or by calling or chatting with us. Either way, we will let you know about important things like your bills and updates to your service. And we'll never share your details with other companies for their marketing purposes. So we will be using your email address just so we can keep you up to date on the progress on your order and delivery of any equipment that's required, such as routers and TV boxes. So as a TalkTalk customer, you can benefit from discounted O2 products with SIM deals. Would you be interested to hear more about this?
No, thank you.
Okay, so just to go back and reconfirm this package to you, okay? So you have upgraded to the fiber broadband for 18 months with the monthly recurring charge being at £27.95. So this does include the unlimited UK calls boost. So you will not be required to pay any setup fee, as TalkTalk will be paying for it on your behalf, okay? So the setup fee will be waived off. So having put everything together for you correctly on my end this morning, is there anything else that you may need for me to further assist you with?
No, you've been very helpful indeed. Thank you very much.
Okay, so thank you so much for giving TalkTalk a call this morning, and please do have yourself a wonderful day, okay?
Thank you, Tilly. Bye-bye.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Bye.